Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video today on the channel, and today welcome to another discussion video. And today I'm actually going to be discussing the brand new trailer for Antman and the Wasp: Quantumania. Now this is a movie I've been really excited for ever since they announced it. I love the Ant-Man movies. They're definitely one of my favorite filmed in the MCU. I like the first one a lot. I actually consider that one of my favorite top 10 MCU films. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp is just a good amount of fun. So I was really anticipating this third movie to really blow me out of the water. Like, it had everything going for it right. It had Kang in it. It had an actual, like, bigger impact on the grand MCU, because most of the other Ant-Man movies didn't really have that. They were very self-contained. So I was really excited to see where it would go in that direction. And I want to say this right now, I actually really thought the trailer was awesome. Like, it really shows a lot about the movie, and I think it's actually a little bit too much it showed, but it still makes me very excited. Jonathan Majors looks freaking incredible as Kang, but I'm actually not here even to talk about Jonathan Majors today. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that I am kind of still shocked that Marvel actually did, because it's one of those things that I'm going to explain why I didn't expect them to do it. But they did, and it's with a specific character that we've known. If you're very close to the whole Marvel spiel and you watch those videos, you know this character was going to be in the film. But today I'm going to be talking about Modok. Great. So yes, Modok is in this movie, and he did first appear in the trailer. Now, a little bit of history. He was first confirmed, I think it was at D23. Early leaked footage came out from the movie. He was 100% supposed to be there, but he actually had a bit of a redesign, and he had this like mechanical mask on, and let's just say a lot of people weren't really happy about this. We had concept, or like kind of like a drawing mock-up of what it was going to look like before, and a lot of people thought, you know, that looks fine, and then a lot of people really hated it, and for the most part everyone was like, well, that's fine, but we still want to see his big goofy head. Because if you don't know who Modok is, he's basically just a big goofy head in a little chair, and he flies around, and he's really smart, and he's super evil. And I'm not going to talk about Modok as a character, because I think the MCU will change him, so it's not going to really matter. But he's a very obscure and weird character to look at. And say what you will about Modok, a lot of people really dislike this character. A lot of people think he's just too goofy, he shouldn't be adapted into the MCU, and some people really like Modok. Some people really wanted to see him get adapted into the MCU, and you know what, I kind of am in the middle, because I don't mind Marvel doing more obscure things, more adding these characters that maybe wouldn't work in an MCU movie or setting at all in live action, but hey, you tried. But I need to talk about this because it's just weird to me, because coming from a Marvel fan, what is going on with the opinions about this guy? So of course in the trailer we did see him, and we actually got the confirmation that he was not only going to be just wearing this mask the entire movie, which, can I say, I actually like the design of this mask. I actually think this design is good. Like, I think this is a good adaptation into live action. That doesn't make him super comic book accurate. It doesn't look like him in the face very much. But like, you know who it is, and I don't mind it. I think it's actually an okay design for them wanting to bring Modok into the live action and the MCU. What I don't like is them taking off his mask and making him look like Mr. Electric from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I know everyone's been saying that, but it is 100% true. Like, I don't know if this is a bad angle or something. It probably is a really bad angle, but my God! Doesn't that look like shit? Like, that looks awful. That looks terrible. And now before I go ranting on the CGI and everyone's like, oh, Gavin, it's Modok. How are you gonna make it look good? And honestly, that's actually my first point. Because I'm more shocked at Marvel trying to attempt this, because it was always going to look this way. It is no debate in anyone's mind that Modok would have came out looking this way. He looks goofy and it looks weird, and I understand that's what a lot of people on the internet right now are saying. They're like, but that's how he's supposed to look. That's how he's supposed to look. He's supposed to look like that. But the CGI doesn't look very good, but everyone kind of accepted that going into it. But what's also really strange to me is that this has happened, he's in the movie, and people requested him and wanted him to not have the mask on. And now that he has the mask on, everyone's complaining about it. Like, what were you expecting? Were you expecting, like, Modok CGI to look like, I don't know, like Avengers level good, where everything would look like perfect, basically? Are you serious? Whoever thought that looked at Modok and said, yeah, the CGI for that guy when he gets in the MCU, that's gonna be really good. Oh my God, that's gonna look good, like Thanos level good. Who thought that? And I'm coming off and I'm defending the artist here, because now everyone is shitting on it. Now everyone's like, you know what, maybe the mask wasn't so bad. And that's what I was saying the entire time. And that brings me to an idea in this video, and it's that, is comic accuracy always the best choice? And no, it's not. And I know I just bring that up at the last minute, but it's true. And it's a prime example, I think, of people just not knowing what they're getting themselves into. Because Modok is a really weird character, and people did want to see him, but what were you expecting him to look like? Were you expecting him to look like Thanos level good in the face? I don't even think they could have done that if they would have tried. And I think if they would have tried that, it would have been a fucking miracle. But unfortunately, this is just how it is. This is how he's gonna look. And I think I'm happy, in a way, just because they tried it. You know, they attempted it. Does it look amazing? No, absolutely not. No, that does not look good. And who knows? Maybe this is just a bad angle. Maybe in the movie there's an angle where it looks 10 times better. I actually think the mask looks pretty good, and you know what? Screw it. I think the CGI when Modok is kind of like flying and he's got like the guns in one scene, he's got his mask on, I think that looks good. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that looks good. But yeah, I honestly just wanted to make this video talking about it because I've been seeing it online and it bugs me, because I genuinely don't know anyone who genuinely thought Modok was gonna look good, and it seems like everyone on the internet says, oh my god, like it should have looked like so good, and it's like, it's Modok. I'm sorry, he's not gonna look very good because he's such an obscure character. That's a lot of work to make a character that obscure look realistic and good. And you know what? 50% of the time in the trailer, and I will say it right now, he does look fine. But that other half where you're just being unrealistic, I think it's justified, and I'm sorry if you don't agree with that opinion. I think Modok was always going to look goofy, and if some people genuinely just say, you know what, I like the CGI, I don't think it's that bad, that's fine. I just have different standards than other people, it's all opinion based, and that's fine. But all I'm saying is don't go attack the artists for something that they made that you think looks bad, but you also specifically asked for it, and you honestly gave them really unrealistic expectations to make such a weird thing look good. But anyways, that's gonna be the video for today. If you like what you saw here, please like and subscribe down below for more content coming on the channel pretty soon. And I'm gonna see you all next time. See ya.